it's not the ideal day to work. Let's just say that.
In an Uber to the airport, Terminal 3. A couple carry-on bags, please don't weigh these. What do you do? A little do-re, meet me and my brother. We flying down for the weekend. We got an Airbnb by the beach. Have you been there? Come hit a party if you speak French. Well, are we gonna be friends? And so pilot, of course, we're looking to recruit for the party crew. The name's JJ, co-star is Bruce. Then we love a little green like Molly do. Yeah, got a feeling it's...
So I woke up a little late today and I've just been watching some Kaylin Nicholson videos. It's currently 10:34 a.m. and that basically means I'm going to have a late day. So I'm going to head into my little office and I'm going to bring you guys with me so you can see my workspace, and I'm going to bring my cup of tea with me. I want to show you guys my OOTD for today. I feel like I look like a spy, but then the earrings give me away because they're like really dangly. And my hair is in a low bun in the back. Yeah, I'm just gonna have those 2 wicks burning for now, so it can take a little bit of time to finish burning. This actually used to be my bedroom, but my sister moved out, so I moved into her room and I turned this into a home office, but we still have a bed here, so if we have guests, they can, you know, sleep over in this room.
Who I am, I know you had a rough, so
I'm gonna moisturize my hands and tell you a little bit about what it's like working for yourself. For those of you who aren't too familiar with what a talent manager does, I'm gonna try to explain it to you like you're 5. The majority of what I do is I get brand deals for influencers. Let's break that down. So for instance, let's name your favorite influencer, say Emma Chamberlain, right? So Emma Chamberlain typically does, I want to say, brand deals like every other 2 videos. So my job would be to make sure that if a brand reaches out to Emma, I'm helping her negotiate and coordinate with that brand to make sure that she's getting the best rate possible. The rate is basically how much she gets paid, and because I'm a manager, I'm able to understand the industry more and know how much other influencers or creators are getting paid at that time. So I'm using my industry knowledge. Not only that, my job is also to go out there and find brands to work with Emma Chamberlain. We're gonna use this body cream, which is by Bath and Body Works. So let's say, you know, I want Emma to work with Bath and Body Works, but they haven't reached out to her. So my job would be to go to Bath and Body Works and pitch Emma to them and say, hey, you know, Emma Chamberlain has these number of followers, her engagement is incredible, she makes content around lifestyle. I'm basically trying to sell Emma to them so they can see her as a potential brand partner. So in a single day, I'm usually sending at least 60 emails. It's a lot of emailing, a lot of communication. You have to be able to communicate quickly, you have to be able to think of all different scenarios that could happen, everything that could go wrong with a deal. Talent managers are basically like Swiss Army knives. We have to learn how to do everything. I also provide content strategy guidance to my clients in terms of helping them, you know, grow their channels, and also helping them build a brand that is very cohesive, so that if a brand wants to work with them, they can immediately know like, hey, this is a lifestyle YouTuber, hey, this is a beauty influencer. There's always something new to learn because the digital space is always changing. People think like, oh, you know, you work for yourself, you can like start working at any time, but the thing is, the work is still gonna be there, and if you wake up late, you're gonna have to have a late night working. And so there have been days where I work till like 2 a.m. I'm not even exaggerating, because, you know, either I woke up late that day or I just had a bunch of stuff to get done. I've only had my business for around 10 months now, but I feel like I've learned so freaking much. I got my start working in the digital industry almost by chance. Right before the pandemic started, I got a job working for one of the first TikTok management companies, and I got to work with like all these like incredible TikTok creators, and I learned a lot from that job. But I'm super excited for what the future holds. Sometimes I can't believe that this is what I do, but I'm super grateful. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my day. Typically, I like to take a look at my to-do list for the day. One thing about filming YouTube videos that I'm learning is like everything that could go wrong will go wrong. My tea is all cold now because I've been talking for a minute. I've been obsessed with this new app I started using called Focus Matrix. It's available on your phone and on your computer, and I find it really helpful. So I'm gonna take a little bit of time just to like figure out what I need to do for today. Alright, so I just finished writing down my to-do list. I have about 5 or 6 important things I need to get through and a couple calls. Actually I have 3 calls today, 2 with some potential business partners or agencies. One of my clients has a brand deal that she needs to post today, so that's a top priority for me. And then one of my other clients has to place an order for some clothes that she needs to receive to do a partnership. And then I also have to draft a contract. This is just the things I need to get done outside of my inbox. My inbox also works as a to-do list, so I have things that I need to get to that have been like scheduled to come in today so I can get to them. And also I have like new emails I need to reply to and all of that. So in addition to the to-do list, I have my inbox, which is another to-do list. If you haven't watched my productivity video yet, I highly recommend you do, because I also show you which email app I use and how it keeps me like super organized and always on top of it. Typically I like to do the harder things first. So I'm gonna go through and like try to hit those out of the park before I start going through emails, because emails can be like grueling. But before I do that, I'm going to warm up my tea and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alexa, increase volume by 3. So I just finished doing some research for a call that I'm about to hop on. I forgot to mention that I actually work according to West Coast time, even though I live in the East Coast. Right now it's 12:21, which means people in the West Coast are just about to start their day. It's like 9:20 for them. Also, most influencers live in the West Coast. I think I kind of like this because it gives me about 3 hours to like catch up on everything. My first call of the day is in about 1 hour and 30 minutes. So I'm gonna use the next 30 minutes just to work on a contract. I also need to call the small business agency in my town just to see if they have any resources for me. That's honestly been on my to-do list for like 2 months. Today is the day I'm going to actually work on that. I literally completely forgot that I was filming this vlog. I just got off a couple calls and I think that's the last. Nope, I have one more call for the day, which I am late for. Okay, I'll see you guys in like 30 minutes. Okay, you guys have to see me on the call. And she's a Black creator. She has like over 5 million. It's a lot of hard work. Like, they make it look easy. It's not. That's the secret. Send me a RFP. Take care. Bye. It is 4 o'clock, which means I need to get some lunch in. So we're gonna go get lunch.
Back to business, we ain't sleeping for this shit. Some be beaming, body weak, and I'm just leaking with them hits. Full of envy while they staring, and they reeking cause they pissed. Moving selfish, we ain't sharing, can't be tweaking off no bitch. Screaming beast that go dumb, I be retarded with the pics. Lines punching on target with no shopping, be a bitch. And she taking by the fit, bacon burning so I'm crisp. Why I sell, be the smell the sauce simple when it drip. Like the
I'm a super positive person, bro.
You know Ivy League can't bother. Sorry mama, I don't fit in honors. Nagging me 100 times, this is still the product, so I just wanna pop it off, jump in the whip with 7s up. Feelings like some soda, I prefer to keep it bottled up. Nobody can copy us, I put in work way too much. Go mind your business like the witness we all knew you was.
I popped these fish rolls in the oven and they're now crispy and ready to eat. They're so hot, so I'm gonna let it okay, that was really hot. All right, I'm gonna let it cool down for about 10 minutes. I'm gonna snack on them while I finish up my work day. This is the hardest part of the day, when It's around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and I'm just like exhausted and I just want to take a nap. But we pushed through it because we don't want to be working until 10, even though most likely I'm gonna be done by like 9 or 8. I watched this girl on YouTube, Catherine Manning. She recommended that instead of having calls every single day on your calendar, you can pick 2 days or 3 days to have calls on, so that on those days you actually have to like get up and, you know, dress up and look nice so you can be on a call. So I took that advice, and honestly, she's saving my life. On the days when I'm not really doing any calls, I can be more so focused on like emails and pitching and like other important stuff that are not calls. Catherine Manning, thank you for your brilliant wisdom. I don't know if this is just me, but like calls used to give me like mad anxiety. I just told myself, you're just meeting people, like take out the pressure of like, oh, something needs to come of this, and just be there to meet people. Nothing has to come of this. Like, what's the worst that could happen? Typically the calls have been really good. Like the call today I had was like very nice and really personal. So it's always nice when the person on the other end is also like a human being and not just like trying to be a business person. That's what I try to do as well. So I use the Pomodoro method, which I talk about in my productivity video. Again, go check it out if you haven't already. So I'm gonna skip the break and do 25 minutes focused, 5 minutes chilling. But sometimes I skip the 5 minutes breaks because I'm just like in the zone. So I'm gonna start. Hands are dry again. I'm feeling really stressed right about now, and I'm trying to control my breathing because sometimes I forget to breathe and I get even more stressed. So I'm just gonna take a few minutes honestly and just catch my breath. So today has just been one of those days. All the girls out there, you know what I'm talking about. It's not the ideal day to work. Let's just say that. Okay, this is better. It's currently 10:42. Your girl is debating whether to go to bed or to just continue working so she can sleep in. Right now I'm honestly like, I'm drained. I need a finger massage. I just filmed a couple TikToks for my personal and for my business account. I have to wake up early tomorrow, so I'm just gonna call it a night, watch a show, go to bed, and yeah, we'll do it all over again in the morning at 6 a.m. Hopefully I wake up early. All right, I'm gonna go wash my face and honestly call it a night. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I know I should be more excited in this video, but I am exhausted. I am so tired. I hope you guys enjoyed getting some insight into this career path and into this job. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Always remember, you deserve better.